18 cameras that we just recently purchased, and I really like it. It's a solid camera, something that we really need. News photographers, I think, need solid cameras, because if it's anything less than solid, it's going to be in pieces in a few weeks' time. So I like it in that regard. It takes fantastic pictures, a great image quality. That's another thing that a news photographer, of course, wants. And it's nice. We're always got a run and gun situation. We have to throw the camera on our shoulder, and it really feels comfortable. I think someone from Thomson said that the shoulder pad is made out of like one of those tempura beds, those Swedish tempura beds. It fits great. So nonetheless, it's a great camera. It works great. Great pictures. The media is fantastic. The REV PRO works just like tape. We're just so comfortable. It's going to be minimal disruption for our newsroom. Once we're done shooting our story, just pop out the REV disc, just give it to our reporter, producer, whoever, and it's gone. We don't have to worry about an expensive piece of media coming back so we can go out and shoot another story. So the whole package, I think, is a great deal. We have a story I think we recorded. One of our first stories when we got the camera. It was at the Mint 400. It was a desert race. Any race fans in the crowd here? Anybody? No? Yes? A couple? Okay. Well, we're going to play a video. I'm going to look at some of the details. We can see like every piece of dirt, dust, whatever, pieces of an engine. That's what I'm looking at, and this is what this camera picks up. Some great fine detail. So if we have the package to roll, just roll the REV PRO.
We're watching out for you. This is News 3 Nightside with Jim Snyder and Sue Manteris.
Even the words Mint 400 evokes memories of glory days as well as bumps and bruises.
Very physically demanding. You battled your head against the roll bar all the time. You were in the air all the time.
The race course covers some of the toughest terrain in the sport. The 4 100-mile laps really a race of attrition, with over half the cars in each class not expected to finish.
The Mint 400 has everything from stock VW Bugs to race cars with LS1 Corvette engines doing top speed of 120 miles an hour, all racing on the same course.
One of the biggest and baddest race categories is the Class 1 Unlimited. We decided to go for a ride in one of these 400 horsepower monsters.
It'll do 100 miles an hour in 4-foot hole.
To see what it was made of. It got a little hard to hold a camera after that point, so here's some in-car video from the same race team on another course. It gives you an idea of the awesome suspension power these cars are capable of. I really wanted to see what it was like to drive the course, something the owner of this 1600 class car was gracious enough to let me do.
In racing, sometimes when they put their helmet on, they lose some of their common sense.
The drive left me thinking, yeah, maybe I could be competitive. A deceiving overconfidence the more experienced say has been the downfall of many a racer in years past.
If you take off from this thing from the start and try to win it on the first lap, there's probably there's a pretty good chance you're not going to finish the race.
From the Mint 400, Jesse Corona, News 3.
All right, that's it. I just want to say